Hi everyone, welcome back to the Raupp Museum. And today for our blue box opening video, we're going to look into box 3, which has a lot of different types of purses from the mid-century, mid-19th century, so 1950s and 1960s maybe. So let's take a look. And today I'm going to use the term purse and clutch and handbag. And mainly the thing to know is that a purse is basically a term for both clutches and handbags. So clutches and handbags are both types of purses. It's kind of a catch-all term for different types of bags. And a clutch specifically is a bag without a handle and usually smaller. And a purse is usually a larger bag that has a handle or some type of strap to carry. And clutches can have handles, but typically they do not. So this first purse is about 1950s, 1960s purse, and it's a fabric, mainly made of fabric with satin on the inside. And on the inside here, there's also a small coin purse attached. So this bag, it has a JR here. This bag was made by Julius Resnick Company, and that company was specifically famous for making leather-like bags, or also more fashionable bags that had little coin purses attached. So that was a little bit of their mark on the handbag world and became very popular. As you can see here, the inside is a lighter satin fabric than this rougher black fabric outside. This is what's called a kiss lock enclosure right here on the top. So these two metal pieces clasp together to close the bag. And I will place this, so you would place your coin purse inside so you could keep the coins separate from everything else in your purse. All right, let's see what we have next. So this next bag is a clutch, an evening clutch. And this is made of a little bit of a pink satin or salmon satin color. On the top, there's a gold knob here to open and close with faux diamonds mixed in. And if you lift the clutch here, there we go. This one also has a coin purse attached inside, along with a handle, a small little handle. But the handle, the strap actually sits inside the purse so that it doesn't, you can carry it just as a clutch bag as well. And I put some unbuffered tissue paper on the inside so that these two separate bags don't touch or each other and stay better longer. Essentially, it keeps the different fabrics from rubbing up against each other. Now, this bag was made by Harry Levine Company. It has a HL on the inside of the bag here, made in the US of A. And this was another company very popular in the 1950s and 1960s, based in New York. So let's move on to our next bag. This next handbag or purse was made by Lowy and Mund Company, another popular handbag company in the 1950s and 1960s. This was most likely 1950s, and this is made of a felt black fabric on the outside. So there's a little bit of the rib design here on one side, and then it's flat here on the other side. This just has a small gold knob on top to open it. This one, unlike our other two bags, does not have a coin purse attached. It is open and more of a satin type fabric on the inside. And then it has a little pocket right here with a zipper. And the maker's mark is on there as well, L and M for Lowy and Mund. Now the next handbag was also made by Lowy and Mund, only it was a little bit of a different style. This is another clutch, and it does not have any type of handle or strap. This clutch is a leather-like fabric, but it's not leather. The inside, though, has a very ornate fabric design with greens and browns and yellows in different shapes. And then the top has a crown-like enclosure here. But if you take a close look, some of the gold that was on the crown has been rubbing off, so you can see that silver metal underneath it. All right, let's see what we have next. Now this bag we don't know, this bag we don't know a lot about. It is an evening clutch. It has a handle on the inside here. It has a glittery gold-like exterior that you can see here, and there's a stain here from when it was used in the 50s and 60s. There's a beautiful faux diamond and gold flower-like design here on the clasp. So this closes like on top here, and then you lift this and release it. This was made by Ande, A-N-D-E with the accent over the E, company, also popular in mid-19th century. And the inside is also a salmon satin color. One thing to note about the company that made this bag as well is that they were more famous for making vinyl-like bags, but this one is not vinyl. The next bag we have here is a bit of an anomaly in the collection. We don't have a lot of information about it, and it doesn't have any type of maker's mark. It is all made of leather except for some metal clasps on the front and on the strap. It appears to be handmade, and just by the design on the side and some of the embossing on the top here to make an indented line, it looks a little bit like bike saddle tail bags that you would put on the off the seat of a bike, but the straps do not match how you would attach those to the bike. So it's probably just a one-of-a-kind handbag purse that we have here. All right, let's take a look at our last bag in the collection in this box. I'm going to take out two pieces because they are matching. So these two pieces here, it is a coin purse and handbag matching combo. And this particular group was made in Italy. And it says, the tag says that they were made for Eugenie Buckner. And so that was a company based in New York in the 50s to the 1990s. This particular bags are called carpet bags. You can tell from this on the exterior here that it almost looks like it's a tapestry or made of carpet. So a very unique design with pinks and the browns. And then also on this coin purse here. And then on the inside, there's a green, more satin-like interior. And that's the same way on the interior of this bag as well. And also, again, these would have been about 1950s, 1960s popularity and when they were first sold. So we hope that you enjoyed seeing some different mid-19th century handbags and purses and coin purses that we have in the collection. And we hope to see you again for our next Blue Box video in the future. Bye-bye.